Welcome everyone to Vested Interests. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to cover Union Pacific, and I'll be honest guys, this is one, whenever I pick up shares of this stock, I actually feel like I'm playing a real life game of Monopoly. It is a old railroad company, one of the oldest railroad companies in America. And just like in Monopoly, I'm buying it to receive those dividends. I just don't have to pass go or roll the dice to get it. I just buy the stock and sit back and collect the dividends on a quarterly basis. That's what this channel is all about, trying to find value in this volatile market for you, for myself, so that we can continue to collect that passive income in the form of dividends in good quality companies at the best possible prices. So with that said, let's get right into the video and take a look at Union Pacific. The Union Pacific Railroad, founded July 1st, 1862, when President Lincoln signed the Pacific Railway Act. Union Pacific has been building America for more than 150 years, starting with the construction of the first transcontinental railroad, surviving the country's multiple economic crises, supporting America's military men and women through conflicts, and forging forward to overcome hurricanes, floods, and droughts. Union Pacific remains a trusted mainstay on America's landscape. Over 150 years, guys, has been here a long time, longer than anyone watching this video. Probably be here long after we are all dead and gone. Hopefully that's one thing that will continue to be the mainstays in America. These companies like this continue to pay out dividends, and then one day I'm hoping to pass on these shares to my heirs, and that's the whole idea, to create generational wealth by buying shares in good companies that pay dividends that will continue to pay myself throughout my lifetime, and then obviously my children and hopefully their children as well. If you want to find out more about this company, go to www.up.com. That's where I pulled this from. A little bit of the history, goes over some other things about the merchandise that they haul, their railways, their network systems, and a little bit more information there if you're interested. I pulled this on 5/16. I know it says 5/12. That was not correctly updated. Union Pacific Corporation, ticker UNP, they are in the industrial sector. At the close of business, they were down 1.24%, $227.89. This is one that had run up significantly over the last year, 240, 250 at times. As you can see here, the 52-week range as low as $195.68, as high as $278.94. I've been waiting for a pullback. I'm in at around $216 per share. So it's getting close to what I consider a buy point again. Anything under 220 to me is around a buy point, but you do your own research and figure out a buy entry point for yourself. It has a market cap of $143.121 billion. It has a beta of 1.18, so it is a little more volatile than the overall market. A PE ratio of 21.63, which is a little on the high side, but a lot of times Union Pacific just trades at a premium. It's one of those companies that always seems to trade at a premium, so whenever you can find it at good value, might be one to look at and jump into. Again, if you can find it closer to this 195.68, might be worth watching to see if it continues to pull back. Again, really volatile stock overall. Had a little bit more of a pullback. Looks like it might have been down as low as 227 even today, and then ended the day at 227.89. Has a forward dividend yield of $5.20, paid out quarterly, and it has a 2.25% dividend yield, better than the overall market. Not the greatest, but it did just raise its dividend yield from $1.18 per quarter to $1.30, I believe. Ex-dividend date, the last one was February 25th, 2022. And as far as Yahoo Finance is concerned, they have a one-year estimated target price for the stock of $273.41. According to the other 35 stock analysts who have taken a look at this, they call it a buy, consensus buy. They do say that it may have some further decline in share price, down as low as $217.15, which would be 4.71% further decline from where it currently sits. And again, that's real close to where my buy price is at $216 per share. They say it's an average estimated target value of $278.69. This is real close to what Yahoo Finance had it at. That would be 22.29% upside, and if it was to hit their high, $325.50, that would be a 42.83% upside in stock price from where it currently sits. This information was brought to you by stockanalysis.com, not affiliated with Stock Analysis or Yahoo Finance, just where I like to pull information from, along with some other sites, but these two are pretty good ones. I would recommend anytime you're doing research on these companies to pull from a couple different sites just to see what different analysts and different sites are saying about the stock. Again, Yahoo Finance had a median or a 1-year estimated target of 278. They're saying as high as 325, so that's a pretty big difference there. If you look at several different sites, you can kind of get an average of all of them combined. Well, these are quick hitters, guys, to try to bring you some value, or where I'm seeing value. Union Pacific is one that I'm watching. Again, I'm probably looking for it to come down a little bit more, right close to that 216 or even below if it does, or even that 195 at the 52-week low. Love to pick it up at those prices, but keep an eye on it if it's not in your portfolio, or if you're looking to add something in the railroad sector, in the industrial sector out of the railroad companies. Union Pacific is one that I like. Again, been around for 150 years, probably be around for 150 more, and that's what I like. Companies that have survived volatile times like this, war, famine, Great Depression, recessions. Those are the ones that I like to stick with and stick in. Again, they'll be here long after you and I are gone, most likely. As always, I appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Union Pacific. Let me know what you think of the video. If you have any suggestions for future videos, drop those down below as well. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinion, or suggestions. This is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Monday to start the week. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.